So I haven't done much filming in a while. I thought I'd give you an update on top of the place where I'm staying, which is pretty beautiful today. There comes a time in every project where things slow down, where you're waiting for cook stoves to be made, partner organisations to organise site visits, transport to be organised, for money to go through internationally, which by the way is a nightmare if you're ever trying to work out an international transfer to Nepal. It's not much fun. This last week has been one of those kind of lull points in the project, and it's given me a time to kind of reflect on what I'm doing with these vlogs and how to improve them and to generally just make them better. So these vlogs, I think there's too much of me in them. I want this to be about the people that I meet and the cultures and the incredible places, hence why I'm filming on top of a rooftop. There's actually a building site behind me, so sorry if you're getting a bit of that noise. That's can't be helped, I'm afraid. This last week I've also been a bit ill, as you can tell. I'm feeling a bit in here. I'm a bit nasally at the moment, but oh well, hopefully that'll pass. Feeling a lot better today than I did the last few days. Ooh, there's a car. Anyway, so I don't think you're seeing enough of the people I'm talking to, the meetings I'm having, and the interactions I'm having on that scale, and I think they're really important for a project to be successful, because the relationships you build determine how people want to work with you. But I find it really awkward bringing a camera in, I'm just filming this on a GoPro, bringing a GoPro in and being like, oh hey, do you mind if I just film our conversation? It's kind of weird. But then when the smiles come and the laughs and the handshakes, that's what you want to see. But I've not been doing that for you, so less of me, more of them. I think it's a good one. Saying that, one side of the project that you don't see is my own personal journey through this and how I deal with that, both psychologically and physically. Physically, I'm ill, so you can see how I deal with that. I work too hard. But psychologically, it can be super lonely on these trips, and it's nice to be able to have interact with people through this. But still, you need friends, you need to go out for a beer, you need to hang out. And that's something that I definitely don't do enough of. And I feel like I struggle with being out here alone because of that. I think that's something that's overlooked when people do this kind of work, because it takes balls to be on the other side of the world with no one running a project for a university and a charity who depend on you being awesome. Sometimes I struggle, and I think that's what I wanted to talk about. I should have written a list, that would have been better. I like a good list.
Sitting here in our testing lab at the Centre for Rural Technology in Nepal, CRT/N, and this is where we're going to test a cook stove. Actually, we're going to test it just in here. And it's happening tomorrow. It's all the cook stoves in here. Another day, another visit to the manufacturer. Back out today to help with the real third-party testing. Yesterday was just trying to gauge firepower. And today is all about getting some results. Let's see how it goes. as you've just seen by all of that lovely footage that I just put together, I've just spent today supervising the first few tests for the institutional cook stove. It's going reasonably well. It is gasifying and creating charcoal much better than it did in the UK, and I think maybe that's because of the altitude. There's reducing the primary air slightly more. But yeah, successful day. A lot to think about now. I'm off to a meeting with a project partner to try and work out some more site visits for this week. Exciting times. It's going to be a busy few weeks. I knew that national elections were coming. It turns out they're on Sunday, and turns out no one does any work the week before. But oh well. Today's job is find 10 giant pots and get them to CRTN somehow. I have no idea. Let's find out. Needed to come and measure the pot first. It'd be awkward if I bought 10 of the wrong ones.
So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
that one is ready.
Just got pooped on by a pigeon. Yep, from up here. Oh, that's annoying. I suppose it's good luck, isn't it? Namaste. I need some more pots.
Same size?
Mm.
What was the size last time? 20 inch?
21 inch, I think. Just this one, isn't it? The one at the very bottom. Oh, excuse me.
One piece, 2 piece. One piece,
10.
10 piece.
Uh-huh. I told you I was going to come back for 10.
I thought you were just kidding.
I'll do this.
We have only 2 pieces. Project feels project.
Exactly. You're just flipping through my notebook now.
So sorry.
That's the one. How am I going to fit 10 in a taxi?
You'll fit.
A dog every time. So literally as I walked in the door, I got a call from our partner organisation saying that someone's here to talk about sites from the rural area. So, back out. So that's 5 more sites. So got to find 2 more. And I think Sindhu have those 2 in Thakur Gang. So let's do it.